Hey, it's Ruby with Unorthodox Aquatics. Today we're going to be doing some bullshit. Okay, so I decided that how I'm going to start is just cut off first all the old lining around the edge and along the bottom there. I've got a couple buckets here. I was gonna do a water change. I don't know if I am still, but I am definitely going to rinse and clean the media that's in there. So just wearing these trusty boots again before I get in here with these merciless things. And the bass and stuff like to hide behind and underneath this excess liner, so I'm just gonna get in here and start cutting. Once I lay down the other one, I'll probably clean it up a little bit. Okay. Just pull it up as I cut. I put water from the pool here in those buckets to do the filter media and to rinse it, squeeze it out a couple times. That's always recommended, to use old tank water so you don't squelch too much of the bacteria. So alright, I guess I don't know. The filter and the bricks and everything are kind of making it hard for me to pull this whole thing out, which is kind of a method to my madness and reasoning behind doing it this way. Oh shit, there's a ton of bass right in front of me. Right. Cut straight up here. Ooh, there are a lot of little fish hiding from these guys underneath this thing. I think it'll just look a lot cleaner, better. Oh, looks better already to me. That doesn't have to be perfect. I just am glad that the green one fits pretty much to size. So those rocks out there that we're going to use to weigh it all down, I emptied those out, rinsed them off, because like I said, we're going to use them to weigh down. Moving around these sticks is weird. I didn't want to take out all of the cover though. Watch me just stab a huge hole in this thing. Yeah, I would like anyways for there not to be any black showing under the green, so. And I've got some bowfin over here protesting. All right. Where are we at here? It's a little freaky doing it with all these fish in here. Oh. All right. Ugh. Stirring up all the crap that was stuck under it. I'll net out all the crap too before I proceed. Dead fish surfacing, dead sunnies or what have you. Bluegill. Oh, okay. At least it's easy to cut. Thankful for that. And that way I can pull it toward me and cut without risking cutting the pool itself. I might have to leave the tile in here to hold it down while I put the new stuff over it, but I decided that that's okay. I walk in here sometimes, and if I do again and it breaks, then there's at least liner underneath it between the actual pool and the new liner, so can't see anything. Shit. Oh, here we go. Oh. Oh. Feels good to get all that old shit out of there. It's like a haircut. Oh. Okay. I'm going to take these sticks out of here, I guess, now, since I'm going to be netting this crap out of here. Oh, well, I guess I don't really want to lean it there because the electronics are, or the power bar is. There we go, we'll just lean it on the ceiling beam there. Yeah, I guess this makes it easier. Ugh. Fix my filter. Alright. Go on. Yeah, this is probably boring, but whatever. Getting used to these one-shot videos, live streams. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. super careful person, as you guys might know, so hopefully I don't cut one of these cords to one of the pumps or stab a big giant hole in the pool. We'll see. Okay. And then I guess I'll cut this way. You can probably see my pants are wet. I've already been playing in the culverts, trying to devise more ways to catch one of those pesky carp. There's a shit ton of them down there now, stuck, caught down there because the water level's lower. Ooh. Shit. Okay. Wow. Ugh. Almost got it. All right. Woo! Whoops. Sorry. Stray lava rocks up. So we have a nice flat surface. All right. Are we still filming? If not, I'm gonna be pissed. Oh, yeah. Then I'm just gonna go in here with the pool net. Get some of this nasty shit. Literally. When all's said and done with this, I'm gonna be treating this pool with Prazapro for parasites, just for good measure. May as well, since I have it laying around and it is wild fish. Yeah, gross. Look at all that gonna dump that upside down in one of my filter rinsing buckets. It'll be a lot better tomorrow once I've rinsed the filters and they've had a day or whatever to chill out on the filtration and everything's gotten a chance to settle. Yeah, so from my last video, I was collecting those pumpkin seeds for someone I was going to send to them. Well, I guess I'm not going to do that anymore because it's just going to be too many fish, too much water to ship. There's just too high of a chance of something going wrong in shipment with that much water weight versus, you know, a flimsy little box or whatever holding it. So maybe figure something out in the future, not sure, but that is not going to be happening now, which is fine. I cannot legally let those fish go in a public body of water that has outlets, or even, you know, it's got to be, they have to be let go in a completely private body of water. No outlets, you know, whatnot. Otherwise it is a felony to let a native fish go back into even the same body of water it came from. Once it's been captivated, you cannot let it go again. So I'm just gonna let those pumpkin seeds chill in the pool. Whoops. I got me a bass. Hey. Jerk. And who knows? Maybe we'll figure something out some other time, but didn't want to do a bunch of small shipments of those pumpkin seeds either. Worst comes to worst, they can be food or go in one of my tanks or in here eventually. Maybe pick out some of the more pretty ones or stick them in a tank I have inside. So that's the plan there. Alright, oh shit. Alright. See, I can barely even see him in here with this black lining, even though I'm practically right on top of him. Damn it. Hey! Gross. Oh, that shit all over. Stop it! Hazards of the trade, my friends. And looking pretty decent here. Much better than we were before in terms of not having nasty shit all over. See, I can barely see these bowfin in some of the parts. Alright. Okay. I'm going to call it a day on that. Oh, gross. Yeah, unless I stealthily remove the tiles as I'm laying the other tarp down, I might just say screw it and leave them in there. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, I'm gonna take a couple minutes. I'm gonna reposition the camera and tripod thing and continue. Okay, I'm back. I've got my, I don't know if you can see, oh yeah, my buckets of rocks in close proximity. Now we're gonna do the filter rinsing. Get these dead fish out of here first. All right. Okay. So yeah. I'm gonna unplug my filters. Pumps. Ugh. Reach over here and unplug them. Oops. Oh. Ugh. A lot of this debris and crap is chipped away from that wood out there because it's essentially just big tree branches that I found and stuff around my yard, so it's basically disintegrating. Ugh, nastiness. But even though it's gross, you should still do it in tank water. This is a 2-chamber filter. Motors in here. And sponge in both of these sections. Shit, I don't have a little brush or anything. Just go like this. Use the sponge itself, right? Alright. And I just replace it. Difficult to do without a tool. I have scissors. There we go. Nasty. That's nasty. The hordes of people are already on their way up from the metro to cause hell, wreak havoc on those of us who actually live here. Whatever. Put this back together. And or not. A lot of these 2-chamber filters will do that. After a while, one of the connections will become weak, and sometimes I have to put like an industrial rubber band around them or something, or position them in a place where they can stay together. My hair is in there. Oh, nice. Let's get the cord all wet because this thing is from China. It's got a short ass cord. Alright. Now we're gonna do our Sunterra pump. Do I need my scissors again? Ugh. Should have waited to vacuum till after I was done with this. There we go. Oh, sick. And I can't physically take that part over here right now because all the shit. But look at this. Ugh. Fine. Whatever. I'm used to it. Don't bother me any. I've dissected a cadaver, so I am past the point of really caring about the shit that comes in contact with my skin. All right. All right. Okay. This one. There we go. Gotta pull these hoses up a little bit, these outflows. Otherwise the drawer won't come out. Oh yeah. Got a sponge in here, coarse sponge. And oh that's right, there is a polishing sponge in there also. Not all of it gets wet though, or gets in contact, you know, with the flow, since it comes out of those hoses in one spot, basically. But I'm just basically getting the primary nastiness off of it. Once I hook it back up, it'll push out some grossness, but then it will continue to pull it back in and filter it. And like I said, tomorrow I'll come and it'll be clear. Replace this middle drawer. Okay. So what we got going on in here is some media bags, which sometimes disintegrate over time like this, which is fine because I'm taking them out anyway, so I can treat with the Prazipro. So, but lay that sponge over it. And bottom, don't really have to do anything with. It's just lava rock. So leave that in there. All right. So I'm gonna get those two, started again. And this, which is, I could go solely on this one. I do have a couple other pumps. That's why I have 2 more holes drilled into the top of this drawer. If I wanted to, I could just totally filter the living shit out of this thing. Go on. We're coming apart in here. I knew we were going to. Press it against the wall until I can get back there with the new liner. Oh, yeah. Alright, so this one's already clearly working much better than it was. This one will be too. Thankfully it has a much longer cord. Let's wait and see. Alright, yep, water's coming down. So we're working. I pushed the hoses down, otherwise I'd show you the water trickling down through, so we are good there. Oh, hello. This guy must have gotten in a fight at some point before I caught him. He's got, looks like, you know, him and another one maybe have like grabbed at each other's mouth. These guys breathe hard air too, so. Oh. Got a leaf. Okay. Now I guess I can grab this tarp. So I might attempt to take the tile out. Does it want to float? Kind of. Maybe not then. I don't know. Oh. No, it's obviously going to be... I mean, I guess I could put the tile on top of it as I go. Yeah. Yeah. A little easier. Dealing with the fucking rocks while I'm trying to flatten it all out. Just want to get it down and flat for now. Held down on one side. I'm going to fold the rest of it back on itself so I can push it forward and not run over anyone as I lay it back down. Alright, yeah, let me just make sure, see how far this goes. Okay, so I can pull that side down even a little more. And even it out on the sides here. I don't mind having the green tarp come up against the edges a little bit because it's obviously better looking and cleaner cut than the black one was, so. Alright. Actually, I have more tiles. I can just do this all with tile. I'm going to lay the rocks down and remove the tile. We'll see how far I can get with the tiles I already have in here. Some of them are broken. Alright. But we can utilize the broken pieces too. flatly and evenly. Flatly, is that a word? Probably not. Ugh. Oh, see, you can see them better. So cool. Wouldn't that be crazy if one of them just attacked and grabbed my arm? Back up, buddy. Ooh, mama. It's a good workout, I think. And I'm just gonna, I guess, edge along, press it flat as I go. Interesting. Oh my god. I just totally sat in this water. Alright. Okay. Now I'm going to start laying some rocks down because then I can use the tile I have in here to spread the rest of it flat. So don't you just freaking love when your video cuts out when you're in the middle of doing your shit and you don't know until you're already done because you're too far away to fucking see it or get to it. Anyway, so yeah, video cut out. That's where it stopped last. But I did get the rocks all laid down. I was just thought I was talking to you guys, and turns out I was talking to myself for most of it. So this is what we've got going on. You know, we're cloudy from you know, disturbing everything, doing the filter media rinse, and there was some of the you know, the dust you get on these big pebbles and stones, you know, from the bag. I rinsed it off the best I could, but it was all in a pile, so it didn't all come off. So we're just a little cloudy. Anyway, I have tile still in there. I have decided I'm going to get a couple more bags of rocks, so I can, you know, kind of, I'm going to fold down the edge like I have there, so it's not like loose and flappy like it is there. So, you know, their food and whatnot can't hide behind it. So I'm going to fold underneath any, you know, excess to an even point, and then push like a small perimeter of rocks around the whole thing, and then have, you know, rocks in the middle also. I think they look good in there, and I think that green looks good in there. I'm going to possibly leave on the front and left that I may leave it long to come up, the liner, but on the right I will obviously have to cut it so that the water can get to the filter, so it can be properly, you know, sucked up and redistributed from the output. So yeah, that's what I've got going now. I guess I am going to go to town, get a couple more bags of rocks. I was thinking I might do their DIY lid in this video. Not really feeling it tonight because it's got like dead fish caught in it from trying to escape, you know, just little bluegills, their food or whatever. So I have to get them out and then figure out my game plan for how I want to make the lid before. I just wanted to do something in the video. I knew this would be kind of long anyway. So, again, Ruby Danger with Unorthodox Aquatics. Thanks for tuning in again. We will check on the progress of this in the next video, see how it all settled and how it all looks with everything back in it. And you guys have a great weekend. I will talk to you later. Bye.